This is the story of
Sara.
Oh my gosh, Ben.
Hi.
Despite the warnings, they fall in love.
Love you so much.
But will it all come crashing down?
I won't be able to trust you. I need you to tell me everything.
Let's go back to the pods and find out.
My dad makes the most amazing steak I've ever had.
Oh, well, yeah, my dad also makes amazing steak.
And then our dads will meet, and then they'll just have
And then
a
they'll
steak
try
off.
each other's steak.
Yeah, you're pitting your dads against each other.
One happy family.
No, one's gonna be unhappy, the loser.
There's a lot of things that I believe about, like the Bible.
I'm not religious. My sister Lisa, she's like my best friend, she's gay.
Okay.
For me, I find it really difficult to go to a church and like practice when it's like love thy neighbor, but then it's also like LGBT is gonna go to hell. While the priest maybe has like sexual allegations.
I'll drink to that, girl.
So would you feel comfortable being around my sister?
100%.
Okay,
Yeah.
so like,
I mean, she's going to hell, but
Yeah, some of my closest friends are that way.
Or that way. I don't like the way he said that
he
way.
pulled out a closest friends thing.
I know.
No, I have a black friend.
Right, exactly. I have friends who are that way. I don't think she liked it either.
This is love. It shouldn't be something that people call out as a sin. And
Yeah.
that's why I call it a faith and not a religion.
okay, yeah, I like
So-
that. Do you go to church like every week?
I do.
So would you want your partner to go with you?
I would prefer it, yes.
Yeah.
He goes to church every week? That's gonna be a no for me.
I am open to finding a church that accepts all people and others.
I want you to be comfortable that you're not being pressured on anything in that way.
There's just other stuff that I'd rather be doing than sitting in church. Sorry.
Don't ever have any filter on questions that you ask me.
Oh yeah, no, I never hesitate to ask questions.
Perfect.
I mean, she's probably not the right one for you.
No, not if you're going to church every week.
I wanted to give you certainty. I support that community, and so does like my faith.
Everyone that I've talked to, like gotten this far with, I brought it up just to make sure at least like they're aware that that's important to me. And like I've noticed there are different responses and like then I don't see them the next day.
In the year of 2020, this is probably 2024, there's someone who's like, oh, you have a gay sister, I can't. Like, what?
You have to worry about everybody else's choices. Like, why can't you just love everyone?
Exactly.
Summertime, as a 12-year-old, I would always wake up, Price is Right would be on.
Oh.
My mom would have my Eggo waffles ready.
That's a good day.
Yeah.
Price is Right and Eggos
We'd start off by like wiffle ball by like 10:30.
and wiffle ball
And then my mom would bring out like some pizzas and stuff.
and pizzas.
And we'd either eat it outside or inside while we watched Family Feud.
And then Family Feud. You are blowing my mind.
Oh, you want to marry him?
Definitely want to go over and hang out.
And then we'd go to Dairy Queen.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, he ended
You're
it
the
with Dairy
best
Queen.
life ever.
If you got the brownie thing from Dairy Queen, then it's the best day.
I played Xbox a lot
Oh,
with
gamer
my
girl?
sister Lisa. Yeah. Played Halo and COD. Did you ever play Halo?
Yes. We didn't even have an Xbox. I would get together with my friends on Friday. We went and rented an Xbox just to play Halo for like 72 hours straight.
Y'all could have just bought one.
I think I worked at Blockbuster at the time, so I think I got the free rental of.
I didn't realize you could rent gaming system.
Yeah.
You want you and your husband to like game together? And
Oh, I would totally game. Like
Yeah.
I want to.
So if I propose right now, does that work?
That could work. We can make that happen.
Are you my girlfriend now?
Oh my God, my heart just dropped.
I care about you and love you, and I think
Girl, that ain't your man.
I think we should talk about some things. Maybe having an idea about politics. I didn't get interested until Trump took office
Yeah, me either.
and George Floyd.
I'm like kind of ignorant towards that stuff. Like I didn't vote in the last election.
It is so easy for us to not have an opinion.
Do you know if you would be able to like marry someone like they're not right next to you, like fully believing everything that you do at this point?
As long as there's like a discussion.
Right. He's just like, I don't care.
But I will tell you, basic human right, equality. I need someone to be on the same page with me about that.
I'm not buying him either. I do believe he didn't vote, and I do believe he's trying to stay numb to it, but I don't believe he doesn't have an opinion.
He just doesn't want to say it.
Or maybe his opinion differs from like his parents or whoever.
And I do think my beliefs lie more towards like what you're saying and how you believe. And I think the best way to look into how I do that is through my actions.
Yeah, I don't know how you say like things like Black Lives Matter, like George Floyd's incidents. Like, I'm indifferent. I don't care one way or the other. Like, what?
Teaching people like fundamental values, I can't teach that.
Right.
Well, she was already on the fence with the whole religious aspect of it.
Then I'm like, okay, what do you think about Black Lives Matter?
Yeah.
And he said, honestly, like, I just like haven't
Yeah.
like educated myself on it. That's important to me.
You feel like he can like evolve in this?
I know.
Yeah.
Maybe.
It's more of a thing that I would just like show you, like if we were dating. like you would be able to see in me. And I don't think she liked that answer.
That's a good thing they talked about it.
Good for her.
I think they'll expand upon it next date, and we'll see.
I think it's so sexy when it's like we just went grocery shopping or we just had to run errands on a Saturday morning, but we went and stopped at, Starbucks and got a coffee before we went, laundry, all that stuff.
I love just the naivete of the just like no real worries, no kids.
Well, that's
like,
pre-kids, right?
Pre-kids, pre all the bills. It's like, oh, it's sexy going food shopping.
Just think for a moment. Say there was no kids in the picture. It was just us. Imagine all the time we'd have. He wouldn't mind going this store as much because you're not driving the kids around to the 10 activities.
Should we get ourselves as close to each other as possible?
I'm moving.
I still don't know if I like him after
Nope.
that Black Lives Matter conversation. He pretty much said, nah, I don't think their lives matter.
And it's clearly an important topic for her, so that's what we're judging on, right? Are they a connection?
Knowing like you will always be there for that person. I feel like this is it. Right?
Girl, what about our points of view?
Yes, and I've been kind of waiting to hear you say that.
I'm not smiling for them. Maybe she'll change him, open his eyes.
I was a little bit maybe nervous coming into this date just because I know I had said I'm falling in love with you, and you didn't say it back. You said thank you.
Yeah, because she's like, you might be racist.
I just hope my partner is wanting to learn and able to empathize with others.
Thanks, girl.
Okay, see? She's not ready to jump in yet. Give her a chance.
I love you and I love your qualities. I just need reassurance about the social causes.
Yeah.
It's been very influential with who I am as a person.
She the white friend I need.
We do have the same beliefs in these things, and yes, we will, be on the same side.
Will we?
I feel like we match each other really well. I totally believe in it.
He's like, yeah, we're gonna be on the same page. Don't break up with me.
The only reason I'm gonna go with it is because she's obviously making it known that it's very important to her. And I know that this was probably like a 2-hour conversation that we're seeing 2 minutes of.
If you want to envision me, I'm on my right knee.
Oh my God.
Sarah Elizabeth Carton, will you make me the happiest man in the world, and will you marry me?
Yes!
He just proposed.
And she said yes.
We're engaged.
Oh my God.
It's weird that she had to get that reassurance conversation the same time they were gonna get engaged.
Maybe he's just naive.
I think there are a lot of people in this country who put their head in the sand. And sometimes you just need somebody to pull it out. He didn't even walk forward. Oh my gosh. What is happening?
She's tall too. Remember in UK, all the women were so short and it seemed like the guys were so tall?
That was a nice kiss.
Well, Sarah,
He's not wasting any time.
will you marry me?
Yes.
Thank you for keeping it short.
You are beautiful.
You are so handsome. Wow.
Do you want a glass of champagne?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
This must be a new thing this year.
I guess the awkward sit was just too awkward.
Too awkward. They kept hearing me say it.
Do you love me?
Yeah, I do. I love you.
Oh my gosh, I love you.
I love you.
All right. Can't say more than
A
that.
little bit nervous, like I'm on a first date with the hottest girl I've ever seen.
I just can't believe it.
That is a kiss right there. That's a compatible kiss, too.
Are you ready to get married in 4 weeks?
Yeah.
Does it feel
Are
like
you?
I'm so ready? Let's elope.
Oh yeah.
Literally.
Let's do it.
Can you do that? Can they get married in Mexico?
To see us. This is
They do look pretty compatible.
Yeah, they're adorable. A lot of kissing.
Wow, they can't keep their hands off each
I
other.
know, right?
I mean,
We making a baby? It's like,
that'd be a first.
I used to be a bartender back in the day.
At the
That country club that I
the country club.
I'm sure there were very few black members.
it's a shame because I want to like him, but I just don't.
Love you so much.
Okay, but if you like him, girl, whatever. I like you. I don't like him.
He's a very good cuddler, so it was very nice. Yeah, we had a lot of fun. He did well, and so very happy.
Did we just cuddle or
No.
they effed?
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Still waiting for your thing that just
What thing?
that thing that bothers
like,
me, but I
annoys you?
have to get over it.
Oh, really?
It's her activism.
This morning, I woke up, went into my makeup bag to start getting ready for the day, and I had like a handwritten letter of him saying like, "Hey Sarah, like I love you so much. Like I want you to remember this. Like no matter through everything."
Aw, that is so cute.
You hating on him now?
I'm still not completely convinced, but that is really sweet.
It was like, love Ben, P.S. BLM. He's gonna come back, he's gonna have a George Floyd tattoo.
Please shut up.
Hi. Oh my God.
This is Sarah, guys.
Yeah, I know. I'm Sarah.
I'm like, who are these people?
His friends?
What were you mainly looking for?
Fun, enthusiastic, spontaneous,
Yeah.
like cup half full, zest for life. Someone who's like
Zest for life.
You know, yeah,
I
someone who's
love
just
that.
like, and that's exactly that. Like I was like, I literally got everything I asked for.
Almost everything.
So my sister's gay, and she's like my best friend, and so a huge thing in my life is like I need someone who's accepting like equality and like everything.
For sure. I have a girlfriend too. No big deal.
Just so you know.
I was like, oh, I forget you're religious. He goes, I actually don't like that term. I prefer faith. And it felt so like energizing. And he was the DD, another point for him.
Little does she know, he was pretty drunk. She was just drunker.
How like Ben's a really good communicator, and like you show that, like you're a really good communicator yourself as well, and like I see how it's like meshing well.
I expected Ben's friend to be like all white, male, like got some color in there.
She's Asian, she's gay, no black people, but you know.
We'll get there.
You are the most beautiful girl like I've ever seen, and it's like
That went well.
Really well.
Feeling better about Ben now?
Once I saw his friends, guys, I'm opening up to Benjamin.
what? What?
Oh my God.
She sees Daniel's photos on Instagram? What is it?
There's this girl on TikTok. She doesn't say any names, but she says like in Minneapolis they're
She's
filming.
crying in it. Yeah.
I'm so sick and tired of like reality TV. Like I think like celebrating men and like how they treat girls.
Yeah.
Do you want to watch it?
No, he doesn't, because she's talking about him.
I think she's referencing me. Yeah. And
Okay.
I had seen it, and I'm like, screw this. I don't want to give her any ability to like do anything with me, or if she decides to release my name or anything.
Wait, is this a girl he dated?
I haven't talked to her in over 4 years. She's already making up stuff, how she's like, how I manipulated her and did all these different things.
So how did you meet?
Tinder, I think, never even hooked up.
Never?
All I remember was it was 4 years ago, and it was a short amount of time that we were I just honestly can't remember what happened.
I don't like that you don't remember.
But he remembers they didn't hook up.
I
Legit,
remember
it
my
was.
relationships 4 years ago.
This wasn't a relationship. I went on one date with, and then met up at like bars for a few weekends, and then didn't talk to after that. And what I remember was that I just ghosted her.
Did you kiss?
Yes, I think we kissed. We meet
didn't
up at the
hook up?
bar. Didn't hook up. I don't even know if we did talk after the 4 years, but I wouldn't be surprised if there was like a DM or something here and there.
Can we
Wait,
open
what?
up the DMs?
I don't want to get inside my head, but like I'm not going to dismiss what she said.
Okay.
Ben,
I know, and it was such a small amount of time, I forgot about it.
What did she complain about?
I want to see the TikTok.
people change. Like knowing you, I love your heart. I'm gonna trust your word.
Ooh, let's go meet up with her.
If I find out like there's anything at all, I won't be able to trust you. I'm just telling you now, like I need to know everything. I need you to tell me everything.
She's so sweet, but when she's serious, she does not play.
Do you think he did anything? Do you think there's more?
I don't know.
We'll find out more next week, but until then, what do you think?